So much can happen over 50 years. Thousands of graduates, transformations in health fields and curriculums, growth, increasing valuable student opportunities, strengthened research, lives changed. The University of Texas at Arlington Department of Kinesiology is proudly celebrating 50 years, and you are invited to join us as we honor the past, hear from faculty, and learn how the field and department has evolved. In 1971, the UTA's Department of Physical Education was organized within the College of Liberal Arts. Classes served as the required physical education for students at the university, as well as provided pedagogy classes for students seeking teacher certification in physical education.
The chair at that time was Dr. Eugene Anderson, and I had met him at previous national conferences. We struck up a friendship, and he asked me if I'd consider this position in the Department of Physical Education at UT Arlington. So I looked at the department, I saw the future, the possibilities. Obviously, we just didn't have any lab sections, no equipment, we had no other faculty to help, but we started with exercise physiology class. In about year 2 or 3, we added the physical education laboratory sections for exercise physiology, biomechanics, and motor learning. We had no equipment, so I utilized engineering equipment on campus, biomedical engineering. And gradually over time, I would notice they would have stored in their closets or locker rooms some equipment that would be helpful for us in our department. So I said, I will store that for you for free. So we stored it for free. We started using treadmills and bicycles and EKGs and some old Met cards and other kinds of equipment as our first laboratory equipment.
In 1987, the Texas American College of Sports Medicine Lecture Series was established, and in 1988, Undergraduate Research Day started.
The Department of Kinesiology Research Day started in my applied exercise physiology class. There were 6 students in the class. We currently have, of course, graduate students now in the program. So we have a graduate research day in addition to the undergraduate research day. The last time we had it, there were somewhere around 100 presentations, about 50-50. The research day was definitely a trendsetter. I didn't know of anybody else in the country doing it, and it also really helped set the tenor, I believe, for the scholarship culture that we currently have.
We felt that undergraduate students should get experience in research, and all of that was considered graduate level. Now they get a lot of that in the undergraduate research method class, where they have to research a topic, develop an experiment, collect data for that experiment, and then generate a manuscript, provide an oral presentation, and a poster presentation. And then they are at least able to read research and understand what the process is behind it. We now have a number of undergraduate classes where research is conducted, and our research day is one of the big days in our academic program.
In the fall of 1989, the department was renamed the Department of Exercise, Sport, and Health Studies, and in 1995, a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science degree became available.
So we proposed then a whole degree in that called the Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. But we were able to convince numerous individuals in College of Liberal Arts that yes, we could have a Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science degree, which is the last and only one ever in liberal arts. At that time in 1995, there were about 200 majors, and we only had the one degree, and we're just starting the Bachelor of Science and Exercise Science degree. We kept increasing the number of students and number of faculty. A number of the faculty thought that probably we didn't belong in the College of Liberal Arts because of a different kind of degree and different kind of program. And so we began searching across campus for a place for us to go besides liberal arts.
The department was moved to the College of Education in the fall of 1999, and in the fall of 2000, its name changed to the Department of Kinesiology to better reflect the breadth and scope of its academic endeavors. In the same year, the department began to broaden its horizons and expanded to several health fields. The athletic training program recruited its first class in 2000 with the BS in Athletic Training program.
The athletic training program has been here at UT Arlington starting in the year 2000. and it achieved accreditation in 2003, when at that time there were 2 faculty members. I came along in 2004, and then we gradually grew to 3, and now we currently have 4 doctorally trained faculty members for our Masters in Athletic Training program.
The first graduate program, Master of Science in Exercise Physiology, initiated in 2003, kicking off a new period dedicated to scientific and research training within the department.
In about 2010, our national governing organization, the National Athletic Trainers Association, came out with guidelines and recommendations that we would move to a master's degree. We took that initiative in 2010, and we started our first master's program in 2013.
It was in the fall of 2014 when kinesiology joined with nursing to form the College of Nursing and Health Innovation. In 2016, the department launched its inaugural class of students in the Doctor of Philosophy and Kinesiology program. This program has a primary emphasis on preparation of students to be scholarly researchers in the general field of kinesiology, with a focus on assessing human health, function, and disease through research and discovery. In 2017, the department launched the Bachelor of Science in Public Health, the 3rd undergraduate program to be offered in the Department of Kinesiology. In 2018, an accelerated online format for the degree was launched and offered. The Master of Public Health began in 2019.
In 2017, we launched the on-campus Bachelor of Science in Public Health program and had a great response.
And in 2018, we had the SEER building, which really changed the focus and ability of our researchers to interact with one another. We have a number of our faculty on the first floor who primarily do human patient-based research. And then we have our faculty on the second floor who are primarily doing basic science, animal molecular biology type research. And now, being in the same building, there's a lot of interactions. So we really have a great environment for training the next generation of researchers.
In the Department of Kinesiology, there's a wide range of disciplines, and most of them deal with human subjects research or clinical research. And animal research brings a unique perspective because we can look at issues relating to health and the human condition in a more in-depth way.
Today, graduates further UTA's mission to improve health and the human condition as society moves into the 21st century with a BA in Kinesiology, a BS in Exercise Science, a BS in Public Health, a Master of Public Health, an MS in Athletic Training, and an MS in Exercise Science, as well as a PhD in Kinesiology. The department allows students to explore a variety of healthcare areas related to health and disease prevention and rehabilitation, as well as prepares for several careers in health-related fields. Today, as the department celebrates the 50th anniversary, there are 34 full-time faculty members, 5 staff members, 7 research staff, and over 1,700 undergraduates, as well as over 100 graduate students. Beyond the history of service learning and the hands-on application of the science of kinesiology, the department also offers several community programs and promotes collaborations within the North Texas area.
Knowing that we're celebrating 50 years of kinesiology, the growth of our programs from then to now, and number of faculty, number of students, the number of buildings and labs we occupy, to see it happen so quickly and to see all of this growth in all of these different areas, it would have been one thing to think we would grow from 200 students to 1,000 to where we are today of over 1,500 majors. It'd be another to have thought we would expand and grow our research footprint, and to think just a few years back we had the first NIH grant in the history of our department.
Today, we have over 40 grants with over $14 million in sponsored research awards.
There's something called the National Kinesiology Association that rates and ranks programs. They do evaluation every 5 years, and just recently they did one, and we were in it for the first time. And there's no doubt in my mind that is going to be joining the journey for the next 50 years.
As I look ahead to the future of the Department of Kinesiology, it's like fireworks going off in my brain.
I would only see us continuing to grow and again, help people to understand that exercise is medicine.
I see further development and refinement.
I think we're so well positioned to maintain our academic excellence, but really grow on that.
With our growth and the growth of our infrastructure and the people we're bringing in, we're really poised to have a bright future.
I would say that what is special about the Department of Kinesiology is really the people and the students that are in the department.
The impact that we have already made is so exciting, but to think about what the future holds is even more exciting.
UTA's kinesiology programs continue to meet the needs of society and demands of the science of movement and public health. 50 years ago, the foundation was set to allow the department to grow and flourish. Today, it's that same foundation that continues to support the department, allowing teaching and research to expand to meet the growing needs of society, as well as the demands of science of movement and public health. Thank you to the students and staff for 50 years, and the journey continues.